Hello everyone, this is Voltage Development and welcome back to another Unreal Engine 4 tutorial. Now this one's going to be a really quick one because I'm going to show you how to basically run or sprint in your world. You can do this with either third person character or first person character, as I've got here the first person character. You can do it in either or, but when you're doing it with the third person character it's going to look weird if you're already in like a running animation and you've put on a sprinting mechanic and it just makes your character faster. It would make sense if you had like a walking animation, but I don't know how to get that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make our movement faster to simulate us sprinting or running. So how we're going to do that is let's click on this so it can bring us to the first person character blueprint instantaneously. And come on, open. Thank you very much. Now we've got all this line trace. We don't need to worry about that because that's in another tutorial to do with like interaction and stuff. But for us to sprint, it's just easy to just right click and type in left shift. Well, you could do this, or let's minimize this window and go to settings, go to project settings, and come on. Yeah, this takes a little bit to load up because of the type of computer I have. Now, this is all new to you, but all you need to worry about at the moment is this list down here. So just scroll all the way down, but not all the way down, until we see engine, and then until we see input right here. So let's go to it. And now we are met with this input details and stuff, but we're really worried about the bindings. Now bindings, I am not able to go into detail about bindings, but let's go over to action mappings and click on this arrow. And here we have jump, fire, and reset VR. Now, if I click on this arrow next to jump, it's going to say spacebar or action button or whatever. Now, this is like a pre-configured key. So, for example, if I type in, if I add an action mapping, say like sprint, and we go into the none and type in left shift, we can actually add more buttons to our sprinting. So even though we've already got left shift to sprint, we can use another key or another button to sprint. It's all inside of that pre-configured key, which uses multiple buttons to do the exact same key action, whatever. So for example, on computer you would press space to jump, but on Xbox you would press A to jump, or on PlayStation you would press X to jump. So it's using different keys from like different consoles or different platforms, or just a different key on your keyboard to do the same action. That is what action mappings are, and that's what bindings are. So now that we've got that covered, let's go back into the first person character blueprint. I don't think I needed to like talk to you about that, but left shift. When we press left shift, so when we hold it down, we are going to make the speed of the character faster. So we're gonna drag in the character movement, and then we are going to set max walk speed, because if we go into the character movement and we scroll down, we can find that damn it, didn't want to do that, man. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, there we go. Right, okay. Drag that out. Now, the max walk speed at the moment is 600, and that is how we are walking about right now. So the speed that we are at right now is 600, but if, for example, stop going. If we put the max speed to 300, like the crouched, so let's just put in 300 into the max walk speed of character movement and then connect it up. So if we do that and compile, this will happen. So we're moving as normal, yeah, but then when we press left shift, we are slowly moving about. This is us technically crouched, but we're just, slowing down our movement. So how do we speed things up? So, of course, all you need to do is set this value inside here to, let's just say 1200, because that's double 600. So that's now done. Now, if you want to make it so that you press left shift and you run, and then when you release, you stop running, then all you have to do is copy and paste this, and then set it back to 600, connect it up to the targets, the character movement, and then do that. I mean, that's all you have to do, really. And watch. So we are back to 600, but now if we hold down left shift, we go super fast, like Sonic fast now. And that is how you do sprinting in Unreal Engine 4. Like, of course, you're not going to be able to see yourself actually sprinting, but like, it's simulating sprinting, even though you're just manipulating the value of the character's walk speed to increase the value of your character's walking. So, yeah, that's basically it. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone.